Okay guys, so today I'm going to do my blush collection declutter. So this is my drawer of blushes on this side, bronzers on this side. So I have a lot more blushes in here than I have bronzers, so I plan on going through all of these, figuring out which ones I want, which ones I don't. I will tell you right now I'm probably going to keep almost all of them. To be completely honest, I know there's a ton in here that I'm going to keep for sure. But yeah, let's just go through it and get this going. Hey guys, I am going to do my blush declutter slash go through and see what I have because it's been a long time and my blush drawer is getting really full. I know this might look crazy to some of you guys, but I used to never like blush, and then I figured out how to use it and make it look good on me, and now I'm obsessed and I can't stop buying blush. So yeah, I have tons in here, so let's just get right to it. So I have these 3 Costal Scents blush and bronzer palettes here. This one I know I'm gonna pass along. It looks like I might have swatched it like one time, but I'm never gonna use this, so I am gonna pass this along. And then I don't know even where to put this. And then this one I am going to keep. I don't like the blushes at all, which is why I'm confused on why I put it in my blush drawer. I guess my blush and my bronzer are in the same drawer, but I love these 2 bronzer colors. I didn't even swatch this one. This one might be like a highlight color, I guess, but that's not really my color. I swatched these off camera. I forgot to turn on the camera a minute ago. So this is like this color here is this one, and then that one is like the perfect bronzer color for me. So I really do like these colors mixed together, but I'm definitely gonna keep this one. And then this blush and bronzer palette was like that dupe from Too Faced. You can see like this would be like the pink leopard color here. I mean, that's such a pretty color though. Do you guys see that? So pretty. I love that color. And then some of these other colors are just super intense. Like, that's a crazy blush for, I don't know, for this. But let's see, like this peach color is really nice. Like these colors are really, really nice. And Costal Scents is a very affordable brand. So I really do like to keep this to have like affordable stuff in my drawer. So I can show you guys if I ever do, you know, an affordable brand tutorial and stuff. So I really do like to keep the affordable stuff. So I think I'm gonna keep this. I really do like it. Next, I'm gonna do this Benefit Cheek Parade. This is still out right now. You guys can pick it up. It's got the Hula Hula Light Dandelion, which you guys know I love Dandelion, California, and Rockateur, and obviously a little brush. This is really cool. I learned the other day that you can, if I can actually get it, you can pop this out of here and travel with it in something else besides this big bulky box. So I really do like that. The smell of it is, I just love, I love Benefit blush smells. Like I just can't get over them. I love them so much. So definitely going to be keeping this. I know I haven't used it, but I have this one in a full size. This one already I'm using. These 2 I haven't used just for whatever reason, but I'm definitely going to keep this. This is a cargo blush in this shade Los Cabos. I got this in like an Ipsy bag. It's really pretty. It's really shiny. It's got like a gold shine to it. I'm gonna set this one aside. I don't know if I have anything like that. This is a cargo duo, and it is in the shade Catalina and Medium? What? That's weird. I guess Catalina is the blush and then Medium is the bronzer, I'm guessing. I don't know, but this Catalina shade reminds me a lot of Dandelion. Let me show you guys. Here's Dandelion in my project pan. It's just like the small size. Ah, Dandelion never swatches on me well, guys, so sorry about this terrible swatch, but look at how close those two colors are. Seriously. Can you guys see that? Dandelion's on top here, and then Los Cabos is down, or not Los Cabos, what is that? Catalina is down there. That's why I kept that, because it looks so similar. Obviously, I'm going to keep this Dandelion Mini because it is in my project pan. I'm going to swatch blushes on the top and bronzers on the bottom, I guess, because I have some bronzer shades in here. So let's swatch this medium. See, it's so shiny. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. And like I said, this one is so similar to Dandelion. I think I can get rid of this. So I am going to get rid of this little mini here. Okay, something else I know for sure I'm going to keep is this Tarte. This was the Color Wheel Amazonian Clay Blush Palette from last year's Christmas season. Here it is. Here it is. Beautiful. I haven't used it as much as I should because it was shoved in the back and the bottom of my drawer forever. But you get two highlight shades, this one here and this one, and then a whole bunch of blush shades. These are the more like, oh, sorry, I'm blinding you guys. These are the more like corally type shades, and then these are the more neutral shades, which I love that they like flip the palette in half for that. So definitely keeping this. This is my double play palette from Colourpop. You guys know I love this palette. The highlighter and the blush are beautiful. The blush is like the most perfect nude on me. Here, I will swatch it for you guys because it is so perfect. It really looks like nothing. Like truly it looks like nothing, but I love it. So I am definitely keeping this. I want to order backups because I love this so much. I'm gonna do my Dallas blush next. Gosh, these smell so, these have the strangest smell, but they smell so good. So I wanted to swatch this Dallas blush right next to my Colourpop blush just to see if they were similar, because I have a similar vibe on my face when I wear them. But the Dallas blush is a little bit browner than the Colourpop one, and I love them both. So the Dallas one is here on top and then Colourpop's on the bottom. I really like them both. I know they look probably exactly the same on camera, but I love these, so definitely gonna keep this. The next thing I'm going to look at is this Pure Cosmetics Cheek Stain in the shade Peach Bellini, and this one I looked at yesterday to use, and look at this, guys. First of all, it's like completely dried up because it's a cream formula, but do you guys see the black striping in there? Let me hold it up. Do you guys see that black striping? That's mold. That's why you use up your cream products first before anything else. So I'm definitely gonna throw this away. This is not even gonna get tried to get passed on because that's disgusting. And I would never give a friend something like this that's moldy. That's gross. But it did have like a little brush on the end. I didn't like the brush at all. So I'm just gonna toss this in the garbage. Okay, next I'm gonna do my larger cargo blush. This is in the shade Cable Beach. Here it is here. It has like a really interesting like shine to it, but it really, I don't know. I've never actually worn it on my cheeks because it's so shimmery. You see it there? It's like almost like a highlight shimmer. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I never use it, and I have other blushes that shade that are matte, kind of like these two, that I like more. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Wow, you guys, I'm getting rid of stuff. I didn't think I was gonna get rid of either of those cargo blushes, but I did. So I'm doing good, even though those are the only ones I've gotten rid of. Anyways, this MAC, this is from the Nutcracker collection last Christmas. I wanted to use this today actually on my face just to see if I liked this blush and highlighter, and I got so many compliments when I wore this. This is the Peach Face Compact in the shade Tutu, and I love this. Like, this is like one of my very few MAC products that I've ever tried, and it's so beautiful. It's like so sheer on your face, but when you build it up, it's a really, really nice pink, if you guys can see that there. And then the highlighter in here is really good as well. It's like a very icy highlighter on me, but I put it on super light. And when you put this highlighter on super light, it looks like a very natural glow type highlighter. So I really do like this combo. I am going to keep it. I'm gonna swatch this Apricot in the Middle by Wet n Wild. I feel like this is gonna be similar to that cargo blush. Here, let me I don't... Okay. So Apricot in the middle is a very similar vibe to this Cargo blush here in Los Cabos, and they both have like gold undertone to them. I think I'm going to keep this Wet n Wild one and get rid of the Cargo one. Okay, another one I know I'm gonna keep is this Dandelion blush. It's brand new, full size. I know I have a full size in my Cheek Parade palette, but I love this blush. This is seriously one of my favorites, so I'm gonna keep this. And the Benefit box blushes, like I said a million times, smell so good. This is my Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten in Tropic Hues. This was in a couple of my favorites videos, actually. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect shimmery blush for me. Like if I'm gonna wear like a slight shimmer to my blush, this is the one I'm gonna wear. I love this one, so definitely keeping. I guess I'm gonna not touch those yet. The next one is this Pacifica blush duo. It's the coconut blush, coconut infused blush. It is vegan and cruelty free, and the shades are Beaming and Tender Heart. So there it is there. I got this in a Ipsy box, and these blushes just don't pack enough punch for me. I know that they're definitely buildable blushes, but they don't do anything for me. They are slightly different shades, and when you mix them together, they are really nice, but I think I'm gonna pass this along and see if some of my other friends could use this. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm running out of real estate on my hand here. Okay, next I have these two Soap and Glory blushes. So I just got these recently. This one's called Love at First Blush, and it's like the Color Wheel blush, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's very shimmery, and I haven't really used it much at all, but I would use this as like a blush topper, but I don't feel like it's got too much shimmer in it, not more than some of my other ones that I have. I'm gonna set this one aside and think about it. And then this one is in Peach Party. It's the same kind of thing. It's like the wheel, but this one has more bronzy tone and peach tone shades. There it is there. This one's really pretty. Like, I want to wear this one as like as a eyeshadow or something. I don't know. It's so pretty. Out of the two, I think I like the peach one better. So I'm going to keep the peach and get rid of the Love at First blush. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep this one. Okay, then I have a bunch of Milani blushes here. This one's in this shade Dolce Pink. If I can get this darn thing open. I don't ever use those little like brushes at the bottom. I appreciate that they're there, but I just don't need them. So that's Dolce Pink. This one is in this shade Luminoso. This one's like a cult favorite. Everybody knows Luminoso. It's definitely got more of a peachy tone than Dolce Pink. This one's in this shade Bellissimo Bronze. This one I feel like is better geared more towards my skin tone because it's more of that peach tone. It's like a very, very orange peach tone. Maybe for darker skin tones this would be a lot better. I don't know if I love that now that I'm swatching it again. And then this one here is in the shade Berry Amore. This one is the best one. This one's the one that I use all the time. So we have Dolce Pink, Luminoso, Bellissimo Bronze, and Berry Amore. I think I'm gonna get rid of Dolce Pink. It's too sparkly for me. It's like literally got full out sparkles in it. I don't like that. I'm going to keep Luminoso. This one's such a beautiful light pink shade. I'm going to keep Berry Amore. I really do like this one. And Bellissimo Bronze. I don't know, it's so different. I just don't have anything that shade. Yeah, I'm trying to look back at my other swatches. I don't have anything that shade. I think it's really cool. I'm going to set it aside for right now. Okay, the next item is this Beauty For Real Blush and Glow Cream Blush and Luminizer. It's a little bit dirty, as you can tell, but this is in the shade Coral Crush is the blush and High Beam is the highlighter. So I'll give you swatches of both of these. That one is the highlighter. They are not moldy, so that is good. But right there is the highlighter. And this blush is really pretty. There's the blush there. I just don't use cream products, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna go through is this Pixi by Petra Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty 89 always recommended this so much, so I picked it up, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. So here is the blush side. Here is the other blush side, like the highlight side. This is not a blush. Like, there's no way that that can be considered a blush. This one could be, but they're both more like highlighters. I think, you know, I think I'm gonna throw this in my highlighter drawer. I do remember really liking this when I used it as a highlighter, so I'm gonna put it in there. I don't typically go for pink highlighters, so I don't have many in my drawer, but I'm gonna put this in my highlighter drawer. This packaging drives me crazy too, by the way, that I have to screw this all the way on. Okay, next I'm gonna do these 3 items. So this Milk Makeup in the shade Perk is in my project pan of my 12 pans of Christmas project, so I'm gonna keep that. This Elizabeth Mott Show Me Your Cheeks is in my yearly project pan, and also this Jane Be Pure Mineral blush is in my project pan, so I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. So this is the Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush. I did try this out, and I like it. I don't like loose blushes. Like, this is a really pretty color on me, but I wore it and it kind of wore away very weirdly, and I didn't really have an issue blending it, but it just looked not right on my skin. So I think I'm gonna close this up so I don't lose all the blush, and I think I'm gonna pass this along. The next thing I want to show you guys is these 2 Milani blushes. This is the number 8 Tea Rose Powder Blush. This one is so pretty. Like, oh, I got a terrible swatch of it. But here it is here. It does not swatch, or it doesn't go on the skin patchy at all. It just swatches really badly. I feel like these Milani blushes do swatch badly. So this is Tea Rose, and this one's in the shade Blossom Time Rose. I don't really hear about this one at all, but it's beautiful. Oh, look at how pretty that is. It's just like the most beautiful, glowy, slightly glowy blush. I feel like that's very similar to this one here. I don't know, it's just got like that gold red tint to it. I really like this. I know it doesn't look like I've used these very much, but I'm very light-handed when I use these 2 Milani blushes, so I am going to keep both of these. Okay, next is the, what is this? CoverGirl True Blend blush, and this is in the shade Medium Rose. I took this with me on a trip because I didn't want to break any of my other blushes, and it's too purpley for me. See how purple toned that is? It's just, I don't know. I didn't like it when I wore it, but that was the only blush I brought with me, so I was a little sad, but that's okay. I'm gonna pass this along. I have this e.l.f. duo in the shade St. Lucia. I just picked this up to try it out, and upon swatching it, it's just like not my favorite, but it's not terrible either. It's very, very light. You have to build it up. It's a very peachy blush, and I know I don't have very many peachy blushes. And then the bronzer is super light on me. So I feel like this is gonna be a really, really good winter palette for me. So I'm gonna keep it and test it out a little bit more and see how I feel about this one. Then I have this new Essence Satin Touch Blush in the shade 20 Satin Love. You guys know I just did my Ipsy review on this because I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I really did like this. Look at that color. It's like so different than anything I have in my collection. So I'm definitely going to keep this. It was a really, really soft, nice blush on my skin. It looked really good. It stayed all day. So definitely want to pick up some more shades of this, and I would recommend this Essence blush. Another one 100% I am keeping is my Lorac blush in the shade Technicolor. I love this packaging. It's like the lightest thinnest, like look how thin that packaging is. So thin, and like it just comes up so lightly, and I don't know, I love this packaging for some reason. But this is a shade that I really draw towards, is this like brighter color. And if you don't put it on heavy and you just build it with like a very, very light build on your skin, especially with my skin being like tanner, it looks so good. So I'm definitely keeping this. Okay, and then I have my two Urban Decay blushes. This is in the shade Kinky. I tried this on in my full face of first impressions, and I really, really liked it. It is more shimmery, but I really enjoyed it when I had it on. This is definitely a peachy tone. I know I said I don't have very many, and it seems like I've said peachy tone to everything, but it really is like more of a peachy tone. I love this blush. And then I also have Score, and this is still in the box because I have not used it yet. This is the one that they say is similar to Orgasm from NARS, and I mean, I really like it. It definitely has a lot of shimmer to it, which I don't love, but it is that shade of pink that I really enjoy, like the baby pink color that I like. So I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I should take it out of the box so I use it. So I'm going to keep both of my Urban Decay blushes. I got these both from the 21 Days of Beauty sale from Ulta. Okay, next is these two butter blushes from Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Plum Rose, and I've tried this so many times. Like, I really want to like this. It's so purple toned though. You guys see that purple tone? I can't deal with this. It just doesn't look right on my skin. Purpley tones, I used to like them on my skin, but they don't look right anymore. So I am gonna get rid of this one. I tried this quite a few times, and it just, my face looked weird all day. I just did not like this one. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Then this one is in Natural Glow. Please tell me why this is a blush. This is not a blush. Like, who would ever say that that is a blush? Do you guys see that shine? This is not a blush. This is a highlighter. So I wanted to go through it in my blush drawer because technically it's called the Butter Blush, but this I use as a highlighter, a very natural, like, skin tone highlighter. So I'm gonna put this with my Pixi product and put these both in my highlighter drawer. Then I have these three Tarte blushes here. This one is in the shade Exposed. You guys know Exposed is like a cult favorite. Tarte has a very firmly pressed formula, so it's hard to get a really good swatch out of blushes, but this one's so beautiful. If you guys can see it right there, I love this one. This one's in the shade Blushing Bride, and I know that this is my least favorite of the three that I have, but I still like it. So it's that like brighter color there. I'm gonna keep this a little longer. And then this one's in the shade Peaceful. This was actually like this was my very first high-end blush purchase that I ever got. And of course it has shimmer in it. But here it is here. It swatches really, really well. I don't really use this very often because it has the shimmer to it, but this has meaning to me. Is that stupid? This is like literally one of my very first, this is my very first blush, but like one of the few very first like high-end purchases I ever made. So I'm definitely gonna keep this. Okay, these are the three Elizabeth Mott blushes. They're all in their packaging because I was using up that Elizabeth Mott Show Me Your Cheeks blush in the shade Peach Pink for my Project Pan, but this is in the shade Bright Coral, and I literally have a bunch more coral shades than I thought I did, but see how bright that is? It's a really, really bright pink peach. Like, it's more pinky than peach, I think. But I'm definitely going to keep this. It's going to look so good in this summertime. You know what? I should take these out of the boxes too. I got to stop keeping boxes. Because when I keep boxes, they don't come out of the boxes because it's too much work. And then I'm like, oh, well, it's in the box, so I don't want to use it because it's brand new. But it's not brand new. I've had these for a while. Anyways, this is called, they're all the Show Me Your Cheeks blushes. This is in the shade Soft Pink. There it is there. It's like the most perfect nude pink. I would say like soft pink is like the most amazing description of this blush. Like it really is a soft pink. Keeping this one. And then this one is in the shade Peach Pink. I will give you a swatch of it from my little sample size, but I'm not going to show you because I made more progress on this and I don't want you guys to see yet if you're following my project pan. So this one here is in the shade Peach Pink, and this one's in my project pan. This one has more of a shimmer to it. I don't use this all over my cheeks, but I use this on the apples of my cheeks, and it gives me such a nice glow. So I'm definitely keeping the full size of this, but I will keep it in the packaging because it's like completely unused, untouched, not even open, because I've had that sample size. So I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. Okay, on to my last section, which is all of my balm blushes. Yes, I purchased all these with my own money. Most of them I purchased on HauteLook, so clearly they were, you know, 50% off or whatever. You guys can find really good deals on theBalm and on HauteLook if you guys are looking for any of these products. But I keep them all in their little outside casing because I love these. These are just like the cutest thing ever. So here is Hot Mama. You guys probably already know this shade. It is such a beautiful shade. I know that this shade with the gold like sparkles or reflex to it is a very common thread in my collection here. I have quite a few of this shade, but I'm definitely keeping this. I love this when I'm looking for a more bold blush look. This is so beautiful on me. Honestly, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these, but I'm gonna just swatch them just to see. This is the Instain color in the shade God, I can never pronounce this. T-O-I-L-E, Toil, I don't know, but this one's definitely a brighter, more red shade, and this is the only like red shade, like pink red shade I have in my collection, so I'm gonna keep this. I don't have anything else like it. Okay, this is the other Instain blush in the shade Argyle. I love this one. It's more of a naturally baby pink blush. I know that like totally conflicts naturally baby pink, but it looks a lot more natural on my skin. For some reason, this kind of color, as you guys know, this is also a common thread in my collection. It looks so good on my skin. My skin is a bit tanner if you guys have seen any of my other videos, and I love that color. Okay, next I have the Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert, and also Cabana Boy, Frat Boy, and Down Boy. So let's do these. This is the Balm Springs. This is my newest balm product, and I love this shade. It is so beautiful. It is a very natural tone for me. I don't know why I said natural twice, but it looks so good on my skin, truly. So I'm gonna keep that one. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these, to be honest. This one is in Balm Beach. This one's also a very natural shade on me. It's just lighter than Balm Springs. So I like to wear Balm Beach in the, if I can get a swatch, it's very powdery. I like to wear this one in the winter time and Balm Springs in the summertime because it looks a lot better like that, and my skin's a little bit lighter in the winter. Not much, but it gets a little bit lighter. And this is the Balm Desert. You can use this as a bronzer, which it was in my bronzer drawer for a while, but I don't like this shade as a bronzer. This one reminds me a lot of my Dallas blush, and I really like this. It's just more of a brown tone. It definitely has more of a bronzer tone. So if I want to skip bronzer and just do blush, and I kind of just put this like all over my cheeks to give myself some definition, that's how I use this one typically. So I'm going to keep this one. Okay, next I have Cabana Boy, and this one is more of a like pink shade. Gosh, do I only have pink, peach, and neutral? Is that the only like colors that I know how to say? Anyways, this one's more of a like red pink or like fuchsia pink. I really do like this one in the summertime. I don't get any use out of this in the winter time, which is unfortunate, but my skin is just not dark enough to handle that kind of color. Then I have Frat Boy, and this is more of a like baby pink. The color on the website, when you go to look at this color, it doesn't look like this. It looks like a totally different color. But this one is one of my favorites year-round. Love this one here. Gonna keep Frat Boy. And my last one is Down Boy, and this one's the very similar shade to Frat Boy. It's just more of like the baby pink color. So none of these have any shimmer to them either. Like this one's very, very powdery, as you guys can see. So see how Frat Boy is more of like an orangey tone and Down Boy is more of a baby pink tone. I love all three of these. I'm gonna keep all three of them. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of my any of my Balm products because I love them. Oh, and you know what, you guys? I was thinking about the Milani Bellissimo Bronze, and this is the like a really, really orange tone. It's got a lot of sparkle to it. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. All in all, I'm keeping 34 blushes plus my 4 sample sizes that I have in my project pans. Right now, this one's a full size, but these 3 sample sizes that are in my project pan and this full size that is in my project pan. So I'm definitely keeping those. So 38 in total I am keeping here. I got rid of 13 total, so I got rid of all of these 2 creams, and these 3 here. So I got rid of 13. I feel like that's actually pretty good because I honestly didn't think I was gonna get rid of more than 10. I had 10 as my goal in my head, so I feel like I did better than I thought I was gonna do, and now I feel like I can have a little bit more room in my collection to use up some of these items here. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about this. So I am going to get rid of these. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out, my other declutter videos. If you want, I can leave a playlist down below in the description bar. Also, let me know what items that I decluttered that you guys wouldn't, or what items I kept that you guys would have decluttered. I would love to hear about that. And make sure to subscribe while you're down there and ring the bell for more videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. That was my son saying bye. You can say bye.
Bye.